Welcome to Best Learn English Online. That sounds like a fantastic channel concept. Helping people learn English online can be incredibly rewarding. Are you focusing on specific methods or tools, like interactive exercises, grammar tips, or language practice? Fast love. In the bustling city of Metropolis, where dreams whizzed by faster than the cars on its expansive highways, Ethan Reed was known for his precision. As a successful engineer with an uncanny knack for making the impossible seem routine, Ethan's life was perfectly synchronized, clockwork in its regularity. He was the kind of man who had a place for everything, and everything had its place. But Ethan's well-oiled machine of a life had one glaring anomaly: he'd never quite figured out love. One autumn morning, Ethan's neatly orchestrated routine was disrupted by a chance encounter that defied all his logical predictions. He was at his favorite coffee shop, the one with the precisely timed coffee roasts and impeccably crafted pastries, when a small commotion near the counter caught his attention. A young woman, her auburn hair cascading in curls and her eyes sparkling with a kind of wild enthusiasm Ethan had never seen, was arguing with the barista over an incorrect order. "I'm sorry, but I asked for extra foam," she insisted with a grin that somehow made her indignation seem endearing rather than annoying. "It's the only way to make a cappuccino perfect." When the barista, clearly exasperated, handed the woman a new cup, she noticed Ethan's curious gaze and, with a flourish, walked over to his table. "Excuse me," she said, "I hope I didn't disturb your tranquility. I'm Lucy, by the way." Ethan, taken aback by her forthrightness and charm, found himself smiling despite himself. "No disturbance at all. I'm Ethan." For the next hour, Ethan and Lucy talked about everything from the best coffee blends to their most bizarre travel experiences. Lucy, with her vibrant personality and boundless energy, seemed to flip Ethan's well-ordered world upside down. For the first time in years, he felt like he was living in real time rather than just going through the motions. Days turned into weeks, and Ethan found himself eagerly anticipating their daily coffee dates. Lucy's spontaneous spirit was a stark contrast to his calculated existence, and he was fascinated by how effortlessly she navigated life's chaos. She encouraged him to embrace the unpredictability of the world, a notion that was initially unsettling but increasingly thrilling. One evening, as the city lights began to twinkle and the first hints of autumn's chill crept into the air, Lucy pulled Ethan into a bustling street fair. Music blared, colors flashed, and the scent of street food mingled with the crisp night air. "I know you're not a fan of crowds," Lucy said with a mischievous grin, "but I wanted to show you something." She led him to a small, makeshift stage where a band was playing an upbeat tune. Lucy's infectious excitement was palpable as she dragged Ethan to the dance floor. He was stiff and awkward at first, but Lucy's unrestrained enthusiasm was impossible to resist. Soon, he found himself laughing and dancing, reveling in the freedom of the moment. That night, as they walked hand in hand through the city, Ethan felt something shift within him. Lucy had taught him to appreciate the chaos, the unexpected detours, and the beautiful unpredictability of life. In her, he had found a kind of love that was as fast and exhilarating as the city they lived in. Months passed, and Ethan's life continued to move at a brisk pace. But now, every moment was infused with a new vibrancy. Lucy had not only changed his world but had become a central part of it. Together, they navigated the rapid currents of their lives, balancing their disparate rhythms with a harmony they had never thought possible. Ethan had always admired precision and order. But he now understood that love was about embracing the unpredictable and finding joy in the fast, often chaotic, dance of life. And as he and Lucy raced through their days, hand in hand, he knew that the journey was far more exhilarating than any destination he had ever imagined. In the end, Ethan learned that while love could be as swift and intense as the city's pulse, it was also about savoring every moment of the ride, no matter how fast it seemed to go.